And Ink's gone up quite a lot. I mean, what it's done like from I think 30 cents was the low. Make it on 20. You don't remember? I know. Let's just say 30 cents is the low, right? For incentive token, where's it sitting at like 250?
It's up there.
Yeah,
$2.
Hey, I mean the yield.
Oh, that thing's gonna go.
That thing's gonna go up and stuff. And if you guys remember what I've talked about before in the other streams and stuff like that, I'll say it earlier in the stream, not at the back half, but that I believe there is going to be upgrades for the incentive token that are going to come out.
Oh, of course.
It's based off of Pancake Swap, but there's Pancake Swap has now added something called Ultrasound Cake. They're now Ultrasound Cake, and I wouldn't be surprised that we get some of those tokenomics added onto incentive token. Not within like 6 months, but like you never know in a year. It could happen.
So what do you? Okay,
it's over $3 now. My bad.
Let's look at this thing macro right now, just to jump into what you just said. So crypto came out, Bitcoin, peer-to-peer transaction, double spend, stop, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ethereum comes out. Okay, now we could program these things to do good shit.
Okay.
Right. We scammed for 10 years, 7 years, whatever.
7 years, yeah.
7 or 8 years. And then finally people started making DeFi, DEXs, perpetuals,
2020,
all of this stuff. And now we're seeing all of this morphing. Like you said, Pancake Swap, Super Cake, fucking whatever the fuck, all this bullshit. Leverage trading, loans, boom, boom. So all these things are starting to come out on different protocols and whatnot. And I know that there's a lot of teams out there that want to do it all. They're like, okay, we want to do loans and we want to do margin trading and single-sided staking and all this shit, and they're falling short instead of, and then some of them are just launching one product and then trying to build another
which
product.
I've seen that's what usually succeeds.
So what do you think that looks like in the future here for, are these things going to finally morph and one come out? Like once everybody puts everything together, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to steal all these ideas and boom, here's a platform and a crypto and everything, boom, over here. Do you think we're going to see that? Or you think we're going to be piecemealing for the next 5 years?
I think we're going to still be piecemeal because they don't have, there's no way, they don't have it all. They don't have it all done. We don't have sharding, right? I mean, because Pulse Chain itself is copied off of Ethereum 2.0. And once we have sharding on Ethereum, we have sharding on basically 80% of L1s. So it's really going to be a contest of just creating the best robust systems and kind of creating these kind of platforms. But,
you think Ethereum is going to do that this bull run?
No.
Hey, guess what we got now?
No. But to tell you the truth, they shocked people with Ethereum 2.0.
Right.
But there is an upgrade coming for it. I think it comes in if they're fast with it, it'll come out late this year, but it should come out sometime in the summer of next year. We're going to have a fee reduction of 10x on Ethereum. It's an FVM. It's basically an upgrade to the Ethereum virtual machine. The cool thing is we can add that out to Pulse Chain. So we can make Pulse Chain 10 times faster and cheaper, and we can have some more smart contracts per block. Pretty cool upgrade. It's a Phantom-based upgrade that's going to be that's partly funded by GitLab and the Ethereum Foundation. They put money into it and stuff like that. They put money into it and everything like that. So, we're going to have these upgrades happen to Ethereum, but it's happening way later on. We've had Proto Dank Shards, which is basically a throughput upgrade that we can have onto the L2s. Yep. But it's all about who's using it. And two, the best marketing is price go up, no matter what.
Yeah.
So
and price go up makes things still get worse.
Right. So and here's the thing too, right? Like watch this. The biggest technology that's happened in this bear market in terms of like a brand new thing, like Uniswap was a 0 to 1 thing, right? Hex would really popularize staking. I mean, realistically, Hex really popularized long-term staking and thinking and stuff like that. It's Bitcoin with staking, and then you had Uniswap 0 to 1. We can finally exchange on dexes and stuff. The last one that was like the first, like I don't know if I can classify it as like it was before and after, right? But it was basically what Fame's like based off of GMX. Right. Mm-hmm. GMX was this huge one because you've evolved, like it's Uniswap, but you can actually get leverage. You can leverage trade, and that's pretty significant. That's a pretty significant upgrade. But we have the same thing now on Pulse Chain. But that's the problem, is that when you create something new, they can hold it for a little bit, but eventually it'll be copied, forked, and everyone else has it. Everyone else, you get grandfathered.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like all these technologies are coming out that are useful,
Right.
but who's gonna kind of bring them all in and see? Because in order to use all these things, you got to know, what this one is and that one is and this one is and that one is, and figuring out the tech itself is one thing, but going and finding where to use it, and then so that's great for the crypto bros. It's great for people that are in crypto, but at what point are we going to get this to mainstream? At what point is this going to be easy enough and in a simple enough package that we can have mainstream adoption? Because this space is too small.
Yeah.
And now it's going to grow. It's going to grow by leaps and bounds because of institutional money coming in. Yeah. These are going to be very uneducated people that come into the space.
Oh, they're going to get chopped too.
And they're going to get chopped up.
Yeah. And then we're going to feast. We're going to feast.
We're going to feast.
And then we're going to go straight into famine.
And we're going to go into famine, and we're going to be like, where'd everybody go?
And then
what happened to our people? Our adoption?
Yeah.
We're not going to get adoption this time. We're going to get a big giant pump. We're going to get a bunch of plebs come in. We're going to get a bunch of people wrecked. We're going to make money. Those of you in the chat room who know what you're doing, and us, we're going to make money.
Because you were here right now. You were here last year. That's the people here in 2022, late 2022, the people who made it to 23 and bought the lows, and the people who are even here now, because people will not, like the most normies, like the smartest normie won't think of looking at crypto until the Bitcoin halving. Mm-hmm. Bitcoin halving will happen sometime in April, May, and then they're like, holy crap. The next time they'll look at it is like when Bitcoin crosses its all-time high again. That's like the first warning bell. Like,
yeah. Oh, then everything goes freaking nuts.
Bananas, right? And it's within this year that's going to happen.
Yeah, we're
having the halving. Then we're going to have talks about the Ethereum ETF, the Solana ETF, Litecoin ETF. Believe that shit.
Hex ETF.
Maybe next cycle, maybe. That's actually not that like a dollar pulse chain. Okay, maybe not 3 cycles, but 1, 2, 3, right? Sometime in the 2030s, possibly. But